Stop scrolling, because tonight we'll be eating two of the world's hottest peppers. This is a Carolina Reaper. Carolina Reaper is the only pepper that's actually been tested by the Guinness Book of World Records, and it's rated at 1.5 to 2.2 million Scoville heat units. Now, this is the pepper. Look at the tail on that. This is the pepper in which everything else is graded by, right? So if it's not as hot as a Carolina Reaper, it's less Scoville units. If it's hotter than a Carolina Reaper, then it's got to be more Scoville units, right? So, and that is your Deadpool pepper. Isn't that a beaut? All right, so we're going to eat both of these. I'll eat this one up, tell you what I think, and then we'll eat this one up. It's going to be hotter. It's just because I don't know. It's just going to be hotter because I eat this one after this one. So let's go with this beautiful Carolina Reaper first. That Carolina Reaper is a hot pepper. Now that came from my good friend Jeff from Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla on YouTube. Notice how black the stem is on this. But he actually left these on the vine as long as he could through 2 frosts until the leaves fell off. And apparently that stresses the pepper out, allows them to be hotter. So right now, get this going to the back of my throat. It's heat there. A lot of heat on the tongue. Reapers are known to be very floral peppers. That is a very floral pepper. All right, here we go. This is your Deadpool pepper. Again, these slightly hotter. I wouldn't say a lot hotter, maybe a lot hotter. Depends on the ones. I've had them that are much hotter and some that weren't much hotter. But right now, we are easily 4.5, 5 right now with the Carolina Reaper. Let's do the Deadpool. Holy mackerel. That's 2 of the world's hottest peppers. Right now, my mouth is every bit of a 6 and climbing. I mean, less than a minute ago, I just got done eating 2. And the Deadpool was the second one. Mouth completely on fire. A pepper burp. Shake the glasses off. Let's bring this closer. You can always zoom, Phil. No. Just bring it closer. The pepper burps give you some kind of idea of how this is. Some people will also get hiccups. Depends on what you got in your stomach, how well it's prepped. I kind of feel like with those 2 burps, there might be some hiccups in my future, but you can see the nose is already running. That was pretty quick. Eyes are watering. That is hot. I'm every bit of a 7 right now with those 2 peppers. The oils. Look at the face. Look at the face. The oils, like I said before, being extracted from the mouth, going down the back of the throat. My throat's on fire. That's some pepper torture right there. Whew. People ask, so why do you do this? Why do you do it? I love it. You get that endorphin rush. You challenge yourself. I challenge myself. That's why I didn't eat just 1 pepper and then 1 pepper tomorrow. We eat them both together. I like to say, right now I'm probably about a 7.5. All those little bits and pieces of pepper in my teeth. Yeah, a lot of that now, tongue's on fire. A lot of that's in the back of the throat. People ask questions too. Are you worried about ulcers? Capsaicin doesn't create ulcers. There's plenty of medical history of that capsaicin does not cause ulcers. As a matter of fact, it doesn't cause no medical problems that we know of. Now, it can re-aggravate something that existing or pre-existing, but it's not going to create a problem. So, ooh, man, that's hot. That was my last Deadpool too. So, someone the other day commented, says, "How many Deadpools do you got?" Well, the last box I got from Jeff Remmert, my good friend Jeff Remmert, I had a bunch in there. I never counted them, but I ate every single one I got. None went to waste. Wow. That's a lot of heat. A lot of watery eyes. And my tolerance is pretty good for a couple of 2-3 peppers. Some of the hottest peppers. But again, I don't have the tolerance that some of these people do when they're eating 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 peppers of the hottest peppers. Saw a guy do like 69 Prima Tallies, which is about the same as the Carolina Reaper. No way. Because you know what I hate? I hate the throat burn. And man, it takes so long for your mouth to extract the oils out of it, down your throat. That throat burn is horrible. Wow. That tear coming down right there from the corner of my eye, that felt warm. It's weird. Normally I like body temperature. That one kind of felt really warm as it trickled down the side of my face. Wow. All right, guys. This has done everything it's going to do to me. No more reaction than what I've got. I probably got about 10, 15 more minutes before this all calms down and we get down to that level 1. Why then might be wanting to put something else on my stomach, like my yogurt, my Greek yogurt. But I really appreciate it, guys. Hey, love you guys. Keep it spicy.